Today we are going to learn how to create the customer master. As I already told you, the customer master is divided into three parts, that is general data, company code data and sales area data. And T code to create the customer master is XD01, XD02 and XD03. To create the general data, once we create the general data it's nothing but the address details like name of the customer, the street of the customer, then postal code of the customer, from which country that customer is belong to, what is the transportation for that customer. So all these detail will be come into the general data, and general data is stored in the KN-A1 table. And in the real time, FICO consultant is responsible to create the general data. Let me go to the screen and create the I will show you how to create the customer master. Okay. So what is the T code to create the customer master? Centrally, it's XD01. I click on it and we already have the account group. Before that, I will once again revise what are the prerequisites to create the customer master. Number one is the company code that we already created, sales organization, distribution channel, division, account group, number range, account, assign number range to the account group. So these are, and partner function. These are the prerequisites to create the customer master. From this, we already created all the organizational unit like company code till assign a number range to account group, and partner function which is pending. We will take this in the upcoming days. So I'm going to the screen like XD01 and I will select the account group. As you know that we have already created the account group, and for us account group is the lava group. So let me find the account group as a lava, because account group is one of the prerequisite or mandatory fields to create the customer master. So here lava account group is there. Then I am not putting any customer here. Why? Because our customer is the internal one. So the system will be automatically generate the customer number once we save the customer number. And next prerequisite is the company code. In our case, company code is the LAVA that we already created. So let me, company code is the LAVA. Okay. Then sales organization. Sales organization we have also created, that is LAVA. Check this. And distribution channel for us is LA, and division is the LA. Once we put all the required detail, we have to hit press on the enter, or we need to click on the continue button. So general data, as I said, in the general data all the information like address detail, email address, details of the customer is supposed to be available. And here if you see customer, here internal customer means here the customer number should be populated once we save the customer master. Here we have to give the title. What is the title? Let's say it's Mr. and I'm give the name as a Satish. Okay, and here I already told, whenever there is a right tick mark is there, that are the mandatory field. So here we have to give, we have to give the details like address detail and all. Let's say Navle Bridge, and here option is there. So if you feel here that address is not enough space, so you extend that plus button. Okay, before that I have to put all the mandatory fields. Like here search term is there. You can let's put the shortcut key, any shortcut key like Satish or SR and all. So here street number is there. Let's say street number is house number, or here street number 1, okay, and house number, let's say E1, okay. And postal code you already aware about that. Let's say 411057, and here city is mandatory. If you not put the city, then we will get the pop-up message or error message that fill in all required entries, because it is mandatory field that we have defined in the account group. Let me quickly go to the account group. What is the purpose of the account group? It helps the differentiate. Number one is it helps to differentiate the number range. So here, whatever the number supposed to be generated, whether it is sold to party, shipped to party, billed to party, or pair, that number it will be differentiate. And second advantage is it controls field in the master data. It controls the fields in master data. That is, we can say whether that field is mandatory, that is what whether suppress means we completely remove from that master data, or we can say display mandatory, or again mandatory and display, or I think required. So these are the functionality of the account group that we already explained while creating the customer master. Then city, what is the city? Let's say it's Pune. And country is the IN, that is India, okay. And if you see here, mobile number is mandatory. Let's say 8779, okay, this is the mobile number. And if we do have any email ID, so all these details supposed to be put in the customer master. And here one more thing, guys, while learning the customer master, also make the practice that we supposed to be copy their table name and their what is the field name. So in SAP, every field has a one technical name, okay. Every field has a technical name. Let's say here name is there. So what we need to do, function F1 key we need to put. It's loading. Okay. And if you see the fourth icon, that is technical information, just click on it. And if you see here, like table detail is there, then their field name is there. So here table is the EDD_R1 underscore data. So I will, and here field name is the name one. So I will copy this. So it will be here. I will get the table name as well as the. It's already I copied. Okay. So then question is that, sir, you said the table is the KNA1. So how ADD RA1 table is there? Actually, this field is available in KNA1 table also, and we have also address table is there. So in both the table, that field is available. Because of that, it is taking N1. The table name is EDD_R1 underscore data. Now we will go to the screen, and if you see any other table, let's say we can find any fields. From that we can get the details. I am trying to find the transportation zone. That is one of the key. Yeah, if you say transportation zone, So transportation zone, it is one of the key fields in the customer master, and SAP itself is the hook. So if you click on any fields and if you press function F1, then we will get all the details about the transportation zone. So make the habit in a such a way that you should be read once at least whenever you are pressing function F1. So I am interested in technical field name. So I will click there, and what is my technical field name is this one. So table is addr1 underscore data, and field name is trans zone. So I will copy this, and I think here transportations I not mentioned. So let me put here. Transportation zone. So yeah. So what is transportation zone? Transportation, it is the one of the okay, I will modify the definition. It is one of, or it is mandatory fields to determine route. Okay, it is mandatory field to determine the route, and we are going to learn about route in the incoming session. There is separate topic for this, so I just I will put here transportation. So in this way, these are the mandatory field and we have to put. Okay. So in a doubt, in the address tab, guys, are you with me? Are we on the same page?
Yes.
Okay. Then next tab is the control data. So in the control data, all the taxes related information is there, like who is the vendor. Sometimes customer act as a vendor and vendor act as the customer trading partner. So that much it's not important. Probably FICO consultant will be over upon this field. Then payment transaction. In the payment transaction, we have the details, bank details of the customer. What is the bank key? What is their bank account? Who is the account holder and all. Okay. And next one is the marketing. Marketing, it is also one of the important tab, we can say. Marketing field is, it's basically useful for promotional purpose. Let's say if you launch any new product in the market and you want to know what is the important customer or the customer who can promote our product. So for this, that marketing tab is there, or you can say marketing separate tab is there, that is field, and in which we have the Nielsen ID and all. So Nielsen ID is nothing but to use for the look at the it is helpful to survey the customer. Okay, so which type of this customer and all. So as per my experience till now, I not get the chance, I not seen anywhere to use the Nielsen ID, but it is just for the your information. So next important is the customer class. Okay, if you click on that search button, you get to know that which type of customer. Okay, so that customer is based on the turnover. What is their turnover? So on that basis, it is supposed to be used. Let's say customer is there which has the sales in a year till 5 million. Okay, or second customer class is there, second is which has the turnover capability till 15 million. Okay, so likewise we can differentiate the customer class. Okay, basically, so what is their technical field name? Control F1, because it is the important field. I will go to the technical field, and here table is the KNA1 and their field name is KUKLA. So it is not difficult to remember once you do the practice now, then you will get the idea. Okay, so I will put here customer classification. Okay, and what is there? It is, let me write down the definition. Okay, so what is classification of class? Yeah, it's customer class or classification, or the same word, but we take as per the SAP field. Classify the customer based on their turnover. Okay, as I already explained. Okay, so this is one of the important field. Then industry is there. So industry means from which industry that customer is supposed to be available. All these information are supposed to be there, and we can define the customer classification your own. Okay, so let me open new screen. The path is SPRO. Okay, and SAP reference IMG. Then we can go to the sales and distribution. Sales and distribution. Then there is master data. Then we have to go for the business partner. Then customer and marketing. And here should be there about define customer classification. So you can define your own. Okay, let's say you can go to the new entry, and let's say you can K1, K2. I can take only 2. So up to 1 million. Okay, let's say K2 from 1 million to let's say 5 million. So likewise, and we can save it. Okay. Yeah, these entries already exist, so don't worry. So this is the only steps, so we can yes. Okay, so these entries already exist, so likewise we can classify the customer. Okay, then okay, this is the important field. Then unloading point. Yeah, as I yesterday told you, unloading point is nothing but the some customer has the requirement that deliver the goods on every month 25th for the every month. So we have to put that unloading point. Unloading point is nothing but the here customer receive the goods. Here I already mentioned the definition. Unloading point, it is physical location where we unload the goods in customer place. Okay, and what is the advantages? It will help to plan the delivery to the customer. Okay, some customer might have the requirement in a such a way that they can receive the goods whatever they are procured for every 25th of a month, or weekly twice or once. So we have to create the calendar. Let's say Lava, and the calendar are supposed to be IN, and after putting that calendar and all in calendar, we have to give all the details. Here receiving hour is there. Okay, so receiving hour what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So likewise we supposed to be put here. Okay, so as I'm not interested in this, so I will not put here. and next is the export data. Export data, it is nothing but if the customer is from the foreign, okay, out of country, then we have to put the export data. Okay, and next is the contact person. Contact person means that who is the contact person from the customer side. Okay, we can put the first contact number 1 to contact person. So whenever we reach to that particular customer, or if we have any requirement, or if you record any information, let's say while taking the order and all, so we supposed to be contact that person. Okay, so this is the complete general data. Okay, and next is the company code data. So do you have any question till now in the general data? Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So our next is the company code data. Okay, so let me go to the our Excel sheet. What is the next? That is the company code data. Customer is divided into 3 parts, like as you know, general data, company code data, and the sales area data. So I put the company code data. So company code data, let me go to the company code data. Here the company code data is there. So in which reconciliation account? Reconciliation account, if you check here, it is the mandatory field. Then what is the reconciliation account? Let me first of all take the technical field name. Reconciliation account. Even you can read all the details. Make the habit in such a way that. So I will copy that. So here table is KNB1. Okay, KNB1, and what is the field name? AKONT. Actually, that field name, as of now, if you see, it may be hammering to you, but when you supposed to be work on the real time, so that field name is very very important. So at that time, it saves you a lot of time if you could remember all these things. So that's why I am explaining in such a way that if you see any no one is explained like by explaining the field name at all. I just copy it. Reconciliation account. So what is the reconciliation account? Let's say your invoice is created. Okay, your invoice is created, and then whatever your outstanding is there. Okay, if let's say you have purchased any mobile, and that mobile is worth for the 25k, and you went to any store, and you have taken this on, on your loan basis and all. So whatever your outstanding is there, okay, let's say that mobile is 25k, so 25k is outstanding. So all these details supposed to be placed in the reconciliation account. So what is the definition of the reconciliation account then? Okay, what I can say, it is the GL account. GL means general ledger account. It is the GL account. Which will be used to accumulate total outstanding of the customer. So what is the GL account? It is the account which will help to whatever the outstanding is there for that particular customer. For that purpose, it is helpful. this is the GL account. Then next one important field here is, and GL account is always we are using the practice system, so always take 14444. Okay,
It's 4 times.
yeah, it's 4 times.
Okay.
Yeah, please guys, don't take other GL account, because it's internal setup. If you take the other GL account, then it will get throw the error to you. That is error is the finance error, as and we are bypassing that because we are a SAP SD consultant. We are not have the good sound knowledge on the finance. So always take 4 times. And so short key. So short key you just check here, like assignment date. We will take as per our requirement. As such, it's that much. It's not important is there. So these are the only, I believe these field is only important, and in real time FI CO person is responsible to fill the company code data. Then payment transaction. In payment transaction, payment term is very very important, and let me select the payment term. You can select any payment term, or if required you can create your own payment term. Before that, I forgot to say one thing in the what you can say, in reconciliation account. Guys, whenever the customer is outstanding is there, practically you think, what is the reconciliation account definition? It is the GL account which will use to accumulate the outstanding of the customer. Okay, let's say if that customer is pay the bill, okay, if that customer is pay the bill, then customer account will be debit, and company account will be credit. Company account is nothing but the revenue. The company will get the revenue. So account key here is account. This is the interview question. What is the account key once billing is generated or invoice is generated? Very very important. Okay. Account key entry, you can say, or accounting entry. 101% you will get the interview question on this. Okay, what is the accounting entry while generate the invoice? Okay, so accounting entry is customer account debit to account debit to revenue account credit. Account credit. Okay, so this is the accounting entry. It is very very important. I highlight this. Then we are about the payment term. So payment term is nothing but payment term. Let me check the what is the technical field name for that. I will go to the details, and table name is KNB1 and the field name is ZTER. So I will copy this. I paste here. Payment term. What is the payment term? The definition of payment term is it's agreement between company and the customer. Okay, it is agreement between customer and company to make the payment. Okay, so company will give the some timeline. It is to the customer. So Payment term is nothing but the agreement between customer and the company. Okay, this is the definition of payment term. Okay. And you can also define the payment term, but here I will not explain you. Okay, so I put the payment term, let's say 110. Then that is also not a required payment method, alternate payment block. Okay, then these are not that much important fields, so you also confuse. Correspondence, what is that, is also not much more impact. And insurance, like if that customer has any insurance for that material and all, so that is also not important. So here the company code data is over. So do you have any question on company code data?
Hello.
Do you have any question on company code data?
Hello.
Yes, tell me.
सर ते रेव्हेन्यू अकाउंट आहे ना,
Uh-huh.
ते रेव्हेन्यू अकाउंट म्हणजे आपल्याला कंपनीला किती प्रॉफिट वगैरे झालं ते डाटा असतो का त्यात?
नो रेव्हेन्यू अकाउंट म्हणजे काय की त्या कस्टमरला किती आउटस्टँडिंग आहे, बरोबर आहे. एखादं प्रोडक्ट आपण घेतलोय, बरोबर आहे. एखादं प्रोडक्ट घेतल्याच्या नंतर त्या कस्टमर कडचं जी काही सेल्स झालाय, ते सेल्स कस्टमरला किती आउटस्टँडिंग आहे. ओके, हाऊ मेनी आउटस्टँडिंग is available for that particular customer. All this data will be stored in the record, that is GL account. Okay, it's the financial entry.
ओके सर.
You are getting my point? Whenever we,
Yes, sir, get it.
whenever we create the invoice, system will automatically generate that accounting document. Okay, and that accounting document will be posting into the accounting. Okay, so that's why I mean here I explained you, like what is the accounting entry. Like yes, accounting entry means as soon as customer make the payment, okay, the invoice is generated. Okay, so how we supposed to be know whether that person or customer is payment is clear or not? So that we supposed to be get to know from the GL account. Okay, so next is the sales area data. Guys, as I already told, sales area data is created by the SAP SD. Okay, so it is very very important from SAP SD point of view. The next detail is the sales area data. So we have to go in the sales area data. We have the field like sales, shipping, billing, and part coverage. So what are the fields important here, or what I can say, instead of we are saying what are the fields important, as a SAP SD consultant, we should know every fields from the sales area. Okay, so what is the sales area? Amul, can you tell me what is the definition of sales area?
It is the combination of sales organization, distribution channel, and division.
Perfect. Okay, thanks. Very good answer. Okay, so sales district means, like at district level we supposed to be maintained, right? And it is the subdivision of, we can say, sales office. Okay, it is the subdivision of the sales office. Okay, like storage location is the subdivision of that plant. In the similar way, sales district, it is the subdivision of the sales office. The purpose of the that sales district is to generate the report. Okay, sometimes we might be heard that, like in that sales level, or we can say that particular salesperson, particular that that district level, what sales he did, and based on that he will get the incentive. Okay, so sales district is nothing but the it is the subdivision of the sales office. and which is used for the what you can say reporting purpose. Okay, so let me go here. The sales area data. Sales area data. In sales area, it is the sales district. Guys, please remember, you 101% get the tell me the fields from the sales area data. At that time, to impress the interviewer, you should tell like sales district and the field name is BZIRK and table is KNPP. If you answer this way, na, you will not get the next question on the sales area. That particular interview got to know that you are perfect in the sales area. So from every area like screen, you should remember at least 3 to 5 field name, technical field name, and their table name. Okay, so sales district, it is the subdivision of sales office and used for reporting purpose. Okay, for the reporting. Then next is the sales office. Guys, I am not interested right now to explain the sales office because I already explained what is the sales office. Okay, then I will directly go to the customer group. Okay, so what is the customer group? Customer group is nothing but the grouping of customer who will share the same attributes. But I will put the technical field name there, sales office and all. I will put the technical field name and sales office. Next is the sales group. So we have the technical field details and I copy them. And if you observe carefully, many times sales group table is KNVP, okay, and group VK GRP. GRP means group, okay. So likewise, if you remember now, it is easy. Sales group. Next, it is that is customer group. Okay, customer group is nothing but the group of customer who has the same attribute. Customer. Okay. What is mean by customer group? Group of customer who will share same attribute. So let's say we can say dealer is there, distributor is there. Okay. And the advantages is what are the advantages? Maybe for it is also used for the reporting purpose. And second is the pricing. Let's say if you have the customer who buy the product in a year, let's say 1 million, and at the end, if you want to give the discount, whoever the customer is buying the product for the 1 million, so in the entire year you want to give the rebate for 1% rebate. So at that time, whether it is possible to go every customer and give the discount as a 1%. Instead of that, what we will do, we will create a one group, and that group we give the discount to that group. Okay, if you see here, the customer the group, even you might get some group here, like customer group. I just make one search, and here you are getting the public sector customer, city grocery customer, trading companies and all. Okay, or here can bulk dealer, medium dealer, no dealer, like this. Okay, then ABC class. ABC class is nothing but the, you can class the customer. Okay, it might be, it depends on their turnover or payment history or bulk customer. Okay, so here ABC class is not much important, but we can classify the customer based on their turnover and all. Then currency. Okay, currency is also very important. So I just copy the technical name. Here, ANBB currency. So when that currencies come into the picture, let's say customer is from other country. Okay, customer, just we go through the definition. Okay, customer currency for a sales area. This currency will be used to settle the customer charges for the given sales organization. So basically, customer currency, if that customer is belongs to the, let's say our company is from India and customer is from the US. Okay, so at that time we maintain the customer currency here. Okay, if the customer currency is different from the company code, or you can say then we are going to the display the currency. Okay, you are getting my point. If customer is from the other country, at that time we supposed to use the currency, that is customer currency. Then order probability is there. Order probability also I will note down. This order probability. So order probability is basically nothing but the, if customer plays the order. Okay, if customer plays the order, so what is the chance that customer will not cancel that order? Okay, so this is nothing but the order probability. If customer places order, then what is the chance to cancel the cancel order from customer? So I will note down one more point here. While doing any business, first of all inquiries happen, right? First of all, what happen? Inquiry. Okay, let's say you want to buy the washing machine. Okay, so what we will do, we will go the Surya, Vijay Sales and Chroma. Okay, first of all you inquire the about your washing machine. Then after inquiring, then you ask the price to them. Okay, what is the price for that material and all the features and what is the terms and condition. So payment terms, what will be the discount, what discount they are giving. So it is nothing but the quotation. And if you are going to the purchase the washing machine, then what is your chance you supposed to be buy that washing machine? Only 30%. Okay, only 30%. Then you collect the quotation from all the like DJ Sale, Chroma, and all. Okay, you collect the quotation, then you compare the quotation. Then what is your chances to buy that product? 70%. And you inquire that product, you got the quotation, then you compare the quotation, and then you place the order. Then what is the chance to buy to cancel that order? That order is cannot be cancelled. You 100% you supposed to be purchased. So because of that, in the customer master, if you see here, the order probability is the 100%. Order probability is the 100%. Then that is authorization group is there. That is not that much important. Then item proposal. Okay. What is the item proposal? Before that, let me take the technical line. Item proposal. So item proposal. Let's say what is the definition of item proposal? If any customer is there, okay, and that customer quickly purchasing the mobile. Which mobile? That is Lava. This is our mobile. Okay. Okay. That this our mobile is continuously purchasing. Weekly, twice he is purchasing. So in a month, how many times on an average he is purchasing? 8 times. So instead of that, if we are going every time and putting the material number one to one into the system, so what we will do, we will create the item proposal, and in that item proposal there is a list of these three material. So while creating the sales order, we can only give the item proposal, that item proposal number, then automatically these three materials supposed to become, it is nothing but the item proposal. So it is saving our time, and it's avoid the manual mistake and all. So you are getting what is the item proposal. Okay, so T code is for, we will supposed to be discuss in detail item proposal. There is separate topic for this. So VA51. VA51 is the T code. Then what is the next? Then account at customer. That is also not much important here. Okay. So what is the next? Account at customer. That currency we have defined exchange rate. So guys, exchange rate is also one of the key factor which is important. So when exchange rate is supposed to be come into the picture, if our customer is from the belongs to other country, okay, so we have to exchange the currency like dollar to Indian currency, that is INR. So at that time, exchange rate we supposed to be purchased. So it is the basically FI activity. So I will just note down that exchange rate technical name. Next, then currencies they are switching of rounding, that is also not that much important. Then PP, customer pricing. Okay, so this field is used cross selling, that is also on no need to remember. And price group is there. Okay, so what is the price group? Let me write out the technical name. Pricing. Pricing group is nothing but the customer who will share the same attribute, same pricing attribute. Okay. So what is this? It is nothing but you can say grouping of customer who will share same pricing attribute. Share same pricing attribute. Okay, we will share the same pricing attribute. And what is the advantages for this? Let's say it will be helpful for the discount and all. Discount. Okay, so for this purpose, that pricing group is helpful. So if you see here, pricing group, grouping of customer who share the same pricing requirement. Okay, so definition also there. That's why I'm saying you also go the definition, you also go in deep and read all these things. Also you read this, so it will be more easy to learn the SAP and customer pricing procedure. Let me copy the technical field name. Customer pricing, customer pricing procedure. Customer pricing procedure. Okay, so guys, this is very important field. This is the it is this field, it is prerequisite or it is mandatory field to determine pricing procedure. Okay, so pricing procedure is also one of the separate topic that we supposed to be going to learn at that time. I will again explain you what is the importance of that pricing procedure. It's here for time being I'm putting the as a standard. So for time being I'm putting the standard. Then price list. What is the price list? Price list is nothing but group of people who has the same price or group of customer. Let me type the technical field name. What is the price list? Grouping of customer who will share the same price. Okay, let's say sometimes we supposed to be give the same price to the distributor, the same price to the, let's say for the distributor price is 100 rupees per piece. Let's say for the dealer the price is 120 rupees per for that particular material. So instead of giving the individual price, we will create the list and give the same price to the that particular list, whatever mentioned in the so price list. What is the definition for this? Group of customer who will share same base price. So this is the price list. The next thing. So that field is not that much important. So guys, do you have any question here about that fields and all? Guys, are you with me?
No, sir.
So next is the shipping. So again I'm saying sales area, each and every field you should know. Whatever at least I'm mentioning here, that is required, because on that field only we are going to uh, play in SAP SD. Okay. So next is the shipping. Okay. Shipping means first is the delivery priority. What is the delivery priority? Let's say that some customer has the high delivery priority, some customer has the low delivery priority. So accordingly we supposed to be mention the priority. So while delivering the goods, it will be considered. So what is the delivery? If you check here, the normal, next day delivery, 2 day delivery, 1 day delivery. So accordingly we can classify the customer, and so it will be helpful to deliver the goods on time. Okay. So here it's mandatory. So I will put here as a high. LP. Guys, if you not remember this field in one stroke, it's not an issue. But try to remember. Take some time, some days, but you should remember all these. Customer, travel, delivery, travel, delivery, travel, delivery, travel. Okay. Next is the shipping condition. It is also very important field. Shipping condition. Shipping condition. And this field, it is useful. You know guys, shipping point, you learn about that. It is mandate to determine shipping point into sales document. Okay. So you know that shipping point is there. So it is one of the mandatory field to determine the shipping uh, point. Next one is there. Then delivering plant. Okay. So delivering plant is nothing but and technical. So delivering plant. You know, we learn about the plant. So from which plant we supposed to be deliver that good, it is called as the delivering plant. Okay. So from which plant that particular material should be determined. So it is nothing but the delivering plant. It has some priority. Let me explain you. So delivering plant. So if you maintain the delivering plant in the customer master, then it will be determined from the customer master. But highest priority is, just remember now how we can say delivery plan determination priority. Plan determination priority. So the first priority is supposed to be given to the CMIR that we are going to learn. Second priority is supposed to be given to the customer master, and third party which is given to the material master. While you are when your order supposed to be placed, so first of all check whether that plant is maintaining CMI or not. That is we are going to learn in the next next lecture. Then they supposed to be checking the delivering plant in the customer master. So here you see the delivery plant is blank. If the delivering plant is maintaining the customer master information record, then it is picked from there. If the delivery priority is not maintaining the customer master information record, then it check for the delivering plant in the customer master. And if it is not maintaining the here also, then it will go to the next searching criteria is material master. And even if it is not maintaining the material master, then we have to maintain it manually. So this is about the delivering plant. Then relevant for POD, that is relevant for POD means proof of delivery. Sometimes business has a requirement that once they got the confirmation, that they received the goods, then only we can go for the invoice. So if you click on the relevant for POD, then we have to mention the time frame. Time frame is till how many days that particular how many days business supposed to be give the confirmation. Let's say if you mention here 3 days, 3 means 3 days, and if they are not given any confirmation within that 3 days, then system will automatically create the invoice. So this is about the delivering plan. I mean check the technical field. So I will not select here. Then partial delivery. If you place any order, let's say for the 1000 quantity, then if we give the requirement in a such way that the complete delivery should be occur. If you place the order for 100 quantity, then 100 quantity should be delivered. Okay, so complete delivery is required. If complete delivery is required, then we can go for the complete delivery required checkbox. And if we are agreed, even though they are delivered in the split, let's say you place the order for the 1000 quantity, and the order is coming like 100 quantity, 200 quantity, that is also fine. Okay, so at that time we no need to click on the complete delivery required, then we will go for the partial delivery. And as per the SAP standard, maximum partial delivery allowed is 9. As per SAP standard, maximum partial delivery allowed is the 9. Then if we got the requirement that partial delivery is supposed to be let's say 1000 quantities there, and their requirement is that they supposed to be deliver the 25 quantity in each delivery, then in this case if we divide the 1000 divided by 25, then it's 40 delivery is required. So in this case, we have to, that is, remove that number, 9 number. Okay, and both ways. So this is about the partial delivery and all. Let me give the technical name for complete delivery required. Complete delivery. And I will mention one more project. As per standard SAP, 9 partial delivery will be, you will get the interview question. How many partial delivery you can create in one single sales order? You should say 9. Then again you get you will get the counter question. If I want to deliver the more than, I mean, 20 partial delivery, then what we supposed to do? Then your question answer should be, we have to go to the customer master data. I have to go in the shipping tab. In the shipping tab, I supposed to remove that maximum partial delivery 9. Okay, so like what you supposed to be answer. Then transportation zone, we already discussed about that. That express station, train station, that is not much important. Okay. Then I will go to the next, that is billing document. In billing document, subsequent invoice processing, that is not important here. Rebate is very important, as I already told you how the rebate, what is the control for the rebate. Okay, let me go back. Rebate, I believe. Here, here is the control for the rebate. Here is the settings for the rebate. Number one setting we seen in the sales organization while creating the sales organization. Second setting in the customer master, which is nothing but the rebate. You see here, right? So if you click on rebate, then only we can able to give the rebate to that particular customer. So here we are not going to give any rebate to the customer, so I will not check this. But it is the interview question. Where is the control? Where is what is the setting for the rebate? So you should answer them as a sales organization level, customer master level, and one more is the billing document level, and that I will explain to you in the billing document scenario. Okay. So next is the invoicing date. Okay. Invoicing date is nothing but the some customer has the requirement. Okay, invoicing date is nothing but the some customer has the requirement to get the invoice on that particular date. Okay, to get the invoice on the particular date. Let's say they are let's say Star Bazaar is there. Star Bazaar is going to purchase the product from the Reliance. Then they are every day they supposed to be taking the goods, but Star Bazaar requirement is that they want to take that product, bill that product on 15th of every month. So here we supposed to be mention that we supposed to be mention here, or the every 15th they supposed to be generate the invoice. So it is called as the invoicing date. Okay. So is any doubt here? Invoicing date. Guys, are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir. No, no, no.
yeah, invoicing date means that it's nothing but the if client requirement is that, if business requirement is that they are dispatching goods on daily basis or weekly basis, but for accounting purpose or their business feasibility, they want to make the invoice on 25th, so we will generate the invoice and they can make the payment on what you can say uh, on first, or it's on depends on their agreement. Okay, so it is nothing but the invoice date. Yeah, here see that particular calendar here we need to mention. We need to create the calendar and that we have to need to mention here. Okay, then invoicing list date. What is the invoicing list date?
Sir, excuse me, how to mention invoice?
Sorry.
Is there any particular T code? Is there any particular T code or
For-
just mention calendar
No, for what? Invoice dates?
in invoice date?
Yeah. No. T code is that there is two things here is important. Invoicing date, we can mention here as a calendar. Okay, one thing is there, and if you want to process that invoice on that particular date, then there is a T code that is VF21. If you want the list, so here we have to maintain the calendar, I mean on which date you want to process that, and if you want the list of that invoice, then there is a VF21. Okay, if you go here, okay, so it means that what happened, I will show you. Here we have to mention the calendar, okay, on 25th, whatever the date is there. If we mention here calendar as a 25th, let's say 15th of every month, then even though we are trying to do the invoice, the system is won't allow. And if you want, then we supposed to be, if you want to process the invoice in a 1 day, then you can mention that on the document here, okay, and billing type and all, and we execute it. So all the invoice we supposed to be created in 1 day. You are getting my point?
Yes, understood.
I am repeating again. So in invoice date, we have to mention the calendar. Okay, here we have to mention the calendar, and whenever you want on which day, let's say on 15th, so we go on 15th and create the invoice. We given the list of the invoice 1, 2, 3, whatever you want. I mean at max 20 to 21 in one go we can go. Here we give the billing type and date as a 15th. Okay, we can put the 15th 05 and 2023, and then we execute it. Okay, so this is about the invoice date. Then invoicing list date. Okay, so it's like the on which date we supposed to be want to create that invoice that I just showed you. Then delivery and payment terms, that input term. So input term, let me invoice dates with right. So 5 to 10 more minutes we supposed to take, guys, because then we are customer was supposed to go. So be concentrate. Complete invoice information. So invoice dates. Invoice dates. And then invoice is my mention to you. Then input term. So input term is nothing but the So Incoterm is nothing but the international commercial term. Commercial term which is agreement between and receiver for successful completion of deal. So basically, guys, that Incoterm is nothing but the whenever you are dispatching goods from one country to the another country. Okay, so like we might be delivered to the sea and all. So this field is specify like there are different charges. Freight charges is there, insurance charges is there, loading charges there. So this this field is specify that who is responsible for different charges. Whether customer is responsible or company is responsible. So all these things supposed to be come into the picture, or we can say I will write here because it is also very important. It specifies who is responsible for, let's say, trade charges, trade, you can say insurance, charges, let's say moving charges. And it is the one of the splitting criteria. It is criteria for, just keep this in mind. I will explain what is the splitting criteria for delivery while creating the sales order. Then terms of payment, we already discussed this in the general data, in company code data, that we already discussed. So the question is in your mind that sir, payment term is available in the sales area as well as company code data. Okay, so which has the which has the priority? Okay, so guys, whenever we maintain in the sales area, that payment term has the priority. Okay, then credit control area, it is responsible for the credit related activities. Payment guarantee procedure, so basically it is useful if that customer is from the foreign, so we have to take some guarantee from him. If you like their letter of credit or payment cards and all. So whenever there is any foreign customer is there, at that time we supposed to be maintain the payment guarantee procedure. Then account assignment group. This is also one of the second last important field from the customer master. Account assignment. Let me note down the technical field name. Account assignment group. Account assignment. assigned. So guys, this is very important field to determine the GL account while posting invoice into the accounting that we already discussed in the I said na accounting entry here. Accounting is customer account debit, revenue account credit. So that revenue account determination is also a separate topic that we are going to cover in the revenue account determination topic. So for time being, so remember that it's mandatory determine GL account, that is general ledger account, GL account, while posting invoice into account. Invoice value in account. Invoice value account. And one more field is there, like taxes. So here we mention like whether that particular customer is liable for tax or not. Just go to the for tax classification of the customer. I will note down the technical field name. Table is KNK, EXKD, the tax classification. Tax classification. Control whether tax is liable or customer. So here I will not do anything over there, or you can say I will go to the here. Let's say that is liable for tax. So I will put here search on it, tax exempted full tax. So I will put here as a full tax for time being. Here liable for tax. So these are the tab we have covered, and in the partner function is a separate topic we are going to cover in the next lecture. So we have covered in the sales area, we have covered sales tab, shipping tab, and billing tab. As a SAP SD consultant, you should know each and every thing about these these tabs. So let me try to save. So someone is already created that. So system is taking that. Someone is created in customer code. Might be someone. So that customer is already there. So not an issue. So this is the steps to create the customer. I will quickly create one more customer for your purpose. And customer Lava code. Lava company code, sales organization, distribution channel division. Then I will all the details. Store name is, let's say, Aryan Interpreter Aryan. Then the name as a Lakshmi Chowk, then city postal code, let's say 401057. City is, let's say, Pune. One place, let's say I'm not interested in the teacher. Or mobile number, let's say,
Mobile number is mandatory.
yeah, I put the mobile number. To check what here I'm feeling that my address is not complete. I want the depth. So I will put the Lakshmi Chowk here. So I can put the street address for our building. Star City. Number 2. My address is not here. So I increase street to street 3 or go to the next control. There is no mandatory, so I'm not interested in that payment transaction. Can payment bank account of the customers. On that also I'm not interested in marketing. There is no need about the customer class any example plus say not customers paying later while in the city moving for cannot not interested. The export data if the customer is from the other country at that time we maintain the export data. Contact person the details about the customer is responsible for all the information and all the related orders and what payment can. Then I will go to the company code data. Company code data I have to mention the what you can say reconciliation account. My reconciliation account is 1.410 is as per the standard SAP. So I am taking for the as of now. Payment transaction. So you do the payment terms and all. Let's say this is the payment term. And the is not required. It's not required means as per business it's supposed to change. It is also not required. It is also not required for the sales area data. The sales area data. The sales data. Sales office there. We already created the sales office. So let's see an ADA. And it is there. So here that is missing. So customer present process type. Customer present process. The enter. Then let's say the sales group. I think for us the NAP is the same. Shipping. I need to mention the delivery priority because this customer is high priority customer, so the delivery priority. Order combination means I want to deliver that product in the single delivery. So because of the technical care, shipping condition is helpful to determine the shipping for determination. Then delivering part as delivering part to determine the plant in the sales order. The first priority is customer master information record, second is the customer master, and the third priority is to the material master. So I'm not interested as of now here. Then billing so the terms of payment. So terms of payment is sincere as well as the company code data. But high priority is in the whatever the payment term we mentioned in the sales area. And terms of payment is nothing but the agreement between customer and company for which customer pay the payment, or we can say it's credit period. Credit control here it is important and which we supposed to be discussing the credit while not doing credit control. So here again tax whether that particular customer is liable for tax or not. If it is liable, then we can utilize the full tax, and if not liable, the tax exemption partner function. That partner function is supposed to be going to learn the next night tomorrow. So at that time I will explain about the partner function. Right now the partner function is not coming, so it's in the first and the second. So that's all. You see, someone is using our range, and here is 9 customer they are created. So not an issue. We are happy for someone using our customer number. So guys, more or less, I believe you understood what is the procedure. Any issue with customer master?